Hello my dears, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another spoiler-free book review to share with you guys, and today we are talking about The Stranger at Black Lake by Christina McDonald. I think this is going to be a rather short and sweet review. For one thing, it's a novella. It was only about 80 pages in my e-reader, and so there's not a whole lot to talk about without telling too much. Now, what I didn't know before I read this book, because I saw it on NetGalley, I thought it sounded very intriguing, loved the cover, as you can see it's gorgeous. What I didn't know going into it was that this is actually a prequel novella that's coming out that's sort of a the prequel to, I think it's 2 books, the first one being These Still Black Waters. So if you're watching this video, maybe you've already read those books and you're looking forward to the prequel, or maybe you'll hear me talk about it and you'll get interested in reading it and the pre-existing books. But all I can do today is tell you how it read as a standalone book. So keep that in mind. I'm sure if you are into these books and you know the characters, it's going to mean a lot more to you. And for a while I was like, maybe I don't even review it. But then I thought, no, I enjoyed it, so why not tell you guys about it. Basically, this book is about a woman named Jess Lambert, which I'm sure if you've read the books, you know who that is. And she's a young woman. She's just moved to a small town with her husband, Mac. And previously, before the move, she was a paramedic in like New York City, and there was an incident, and so together with her husband, he takes a job at his family's law firm and they move back to the town he grew up in. Once she gets back, right off the bat, things kick off. The main thing that happens is she's out for a run, or she tells her husband she's going for a run, but she's really just going for coffee. And when she's in the coffee shop, she meets this young girl named Annie, who's very friendly, tells her it's her birthday, so Jess buys her a coffee, the whole thing. Then it's later that day or the next day or a couple days later, something, she's out again, this time, I think actually running. And she's near the beach and she sees that girl sort of off in the distance. But the thing is, she's completely naked and looks traumatized. So she's standing on the beach, just fully nude. And so Jess runs up to her and she's like, Annie, what's going on? Like, are you okay? What's happening? No response. So she takes her over to the house where Annie said she lived. And it's a house that's well known in town because it's supposed to be very haunted. Like there's said to be a ghost of a woman that haunts it. And back many years ago, there was this whole situation with a man and his sons, and then this young girl that he kidnaps. Whole thing, bad things happened in this house. And that's where Annie had told her she lived. So she takes Annie back to the house, okay? And there's blood everywhere. Everywhere. And there's a body. And when she goes to first she goes upstairs to see if she can get any hints as to what has happened here. When she comes back, Annie's gone. Oh yeah, she goes up too to get some clothes for her because she's called the police, of course. When she comes back down, Annie's gone. Just gone. So from there it becomes, we kind of have 2 things going on. First, this story, and Jess is helping the police trying to, she's like, well, I was there, I knew the girl, I've got a background in being a first responder, maybe I can be of some help. So there's that going on. Plus there's things from Jess's own past that are kind of haunting her. Like what led to her not wanting to be a paramedic anymore was there was a very traumatic incident with a man who had hurt her and her partner, and he went to jail afterwards, but he was out now, and she was concerned that, because he had told her, he said, I'm coming for you when I get out of here. And so he's recently been released and she's worried that he's in town. So the story is her dealing with her memories and concerns about this man, and then also dealing with who's Annie, what happened in that house, who's that man, the whole thing. And it's quick paced, it's quick read. And like I said, I'm sure if you've read the books, the other books, it'll mean a lot more to you. But that said, even going in knowing nothing about the other stories, it still stood alone decent enough that I enjoyed it. And I thought it was a good read. But yes, you'll love it even more, I'm sure, if you've read the other books. So I think that's going to do it for me for today. Like I said, quick in and out, we're done. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good weekend. It's been a long weekend here in Canada. It's family day today when I'm filming this on Monday. And I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye.